So a little bit of class participation here. How many of you have had a dream that is completely impossible? Like everyone's like, no, that's such a stupid dream. Raise your hands. How many? Now how many of you have continued to follow that dream or are going to completely follow it no matter what? Go ahead and look around the room. And then keep that in mind as I continue on with my speech. I am attending Citrus College to obtain a degree in commercial performance, which is a very unique degree and one of the few degrees that only exist in this college and not in any of the other universities in California. Many people nowadays kind of see this degree as a waste of time. You know, why would you want to go grab a degree that's not going to get you anything? In reality, here at Citrus College, the unique degree that it is, as well as the unique program that they offer here, allows students and musicians alike to be able to move on and be able to actually obtain a career as a professional musician. I'm going to start off with my life before Citrus, continue with my culture shock and my time here, and then I'll finish up with my plans afterwards being at Citrus and how I plan to change the minds of people with the similar ideas that dreams are impossible. Now that the agenda is clear, I'll go ahead and start off with what my life was like before. I too was an Eagle Scout, and I grew up in Yerba Linda, California, where most people had decent jobs. You know, dentist, doctor, lawyer, CEO, the works. And you know, society was at a high standard for living. And if you were a musician, it wasn't really like it was a career, it was a hobby. And if it was a career, you weren't expected to live at a very comfy lifestyle there, or anywhere else for that matter. I was speaking to my jazz director, Pete Perez, March 12th, you know, just this past week here, and I asked him why he continued and why he thinks I should continue. And after speaking with him, he said, because I had the same fire and the same problems as you did when I was your age, and that didn't stop me. So why should you stop? A little bit of a course change had happened. I originally was going to go to Cal Poly Pomona, but plans had changed and I ended up here, and I ended up coming here through my cousin. With that being said, now we come to when I came to Citrus College. When I came here, it was a large culture shock, and it was definitely off. So many people were working hard, so many people were practicing so many hours, and I thought that that was really, really odd. But after meeting one particular man named Robert Slack, who was the previous dean of the school, kind of put the idea in our heads, and I had a lucky chance to interview him this past weekend on March 15th. And I asked him what his view is of being a musician and what the whole idea is on being lucky, as so many people put being musicians. And he says, it's not about being lucky, it's not about being charismatic, it's about making your own luck. I think that every student has the ability to achieve their dream if you make it a goal. Otherwise, it stays a dream. With that being said, I plan to show others after leaving community college and after leaving my university that I plan on attending as a specific, that it doesn't take special circumstances. You don't need to be poor, you don't need to be special, you don't need to be anything else other than just working hard and determined. If you can imagine that goal that's in your head, you will achieve it. After I've explained all my points and why I'm planning to achieve, I'll leave just with this. You've kept that in mind, that there are not many few people today that are achieving their dreams like they want to. And it is why I plan to work towards making more of those hands pop up and stay up, so that the dreams that they want to achieve, whether it be musician, president, whatever you want to be, becomes real and becomes something that you can use in your valuable lives. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your time.